The Battered Wife's Confession by Susan Hanaway Grantham. Battering me. Punching, hitting, and pulling my hair. Yelling at me. Without love or without care. Taunting me without your mean, nasty way. Lying to me, that's just your say. Smacking me, you're losing my trust. Loving me, that's just your lust. Laughing at me, it's your plan divine. Killing me, killing you, now the hurt's not mine. The Message by Susan Hanaway Grantham. You never listened, and you were never near. I love you, and I want you to hear. I'm not your mistress nor your shrew. I truly want what is best for you. To lie to you would be such a sin. I love to love you, that's all it's been. Even when your deceptions prevail, I wait and listen. My love is not frail. I hear that you could forever be mine, for you're a man also fine. Only if my heart I give to you, I would but before you left it blue. Thus, I'd rather live a life without, instead of all the tons and doubt. So make up your mind, it's her or me. If it's her, set me free.
I Want You Kneeling by Kathy Bassar. I want you kneeling, naked, buried, defeated in my waist. A blossoming stranger as if drunken, reduced finally to all things broken. Shattered ego as if an accident on the floor. You try to cover up with tender knees and beg sorry. Little red thing to be held, beg no higher than my thighs with heaving stomach and panicked eyes that show those horrors in glassy wetness, in frenzied fragility. And I can examine with clinical tools and then patronize you as you have done to me. And I know what it's like to bang my head on the floor and run from your pet leg as it slips through the door. Yellow Flowers by Kathy Bassar. Kill me, my brother. Your eyes gleam like an animal. The sheets seem to sweat, hands everywhere. Please stop. Fingers kneading me, kisses sting. And you push like an excited dog with a grief that closes my throat. Please stop. It burns. My tongue is not yours. Get off. My head's on fire. My nylon clings. I'm a liar. You're a liar. Close my eyes. You won't see me. And I pretend to be in the quiet sheets alone. Cool with the moon behind a lace curtain. Look at me, you say. Pupils large and black and wondering. So stare right through them, through the back of your rusty head, through the wall, and out onto the cool street. The world smiling by white fences. For only the yellow flowers show up in the dark.
Trigger warning by Isabella Mansfield. I looked you up today. I would be lying if I said I never thought about you. But for some reason, I felt compelled to look for you for the first time in 18 years. I couldn't remember the detail of your face except your eyes. In the dark, that's all I could see. In the dark, that's all I still see. What I do remember, you were short, you had a young face, and your ears were too big. You still have a young face, and your attempt at facial hair is not helping you to look older. And I thought it would be impossible to find you. Your common name, your common everything. In an instant, there you were. Fixed gaze, still and smiling, staring out at nothing, at me. There's no guilt on your face. There's alarm on mine, pangs of memory tightening on my chest and feeling your weight all over again. I swore I would ever write about you again. I wouldn't waste a breath or a single letter. You don't deserve either. But I see his face, plastered everywhere. I know what he did. Everyone knows what he did. I was behind a dumpster too. But I had to drive him home after. And everyone knows how he didn't get away with it. But somehow, he's still getting away with it. And isn't sorry except for drinking too much. Liquor and apologies evaporate quickly. Neither ever passed your lips. I looked you up, and I suppose I should have expected that you are doing exactly nothing noteworthy. You have a family, you have friends, you probably have no memory of me, but I will always remember you and what you did. You owe me, he said by Isabella Mansfield. Those 3 little words rattled in my head for months. This debt, one I never knew existed, now hung over my head like a noose. I've never been one for knots, so I let it trail behind. Wearisome, wavy. I tripped more than once, each time tightening the rope, inflaming the flesh. Though it eventually loosened enough to slip over my head, I'd grown accustomed to its weight. I couldn't let it go, dragging it along beside me. When I dreamed, it was still around my neck. He came back for me years later, and I felt sickened, stunned. He had forgotten about the news. Infuriated, I dropped the rope. A deep breath filled my lungs with confidence and determination. I smiled and batted dark lashes his direction. It was my turn, and it was his debt. Flirty banter kept it light, kept it moving, until he made his move toward me. My strength surprised us both. All those years pulling the rope, I kissed him hard on his mouth. I bit his bottom lip, raked my fingers through the hair, and when he felt as passion, I felt as revenge. And when he closed his eyes, I slipped my own noose over his head.
Entitled by Ali O'Neill. You have no right to treat me that way. Just saying, not complaining. I did not mean to bother you. Sorry? What? There I go again. Apology replaces my name often. Apologize for other crimes. My life is an apology. Sorry, sorry, sorry. No poetic irony, just truth. Truth is hard to swallow. Any victory here is short-lived and hollow. No celebration or elation, just latent explanation of sorry. You heard me. Yes, you have no right to worry. Oh, confrontation, sorry, I will back away. At least that's what I normally say. But not today. Not today. There's no importance to revelation. Truth, verse 2. No more victims scared of truth. Poetry has expanded my mind. I'm an open book. Your name is not mentioned in the prologue. You, who took and destroyed my youth. I was 12 when I first walked through your door. I know from others that you chose us then, which would have been the honors of being just your special friends. I must have been like a gift to you. No confidence in my intellect, sweet and loyal, no self-esteem and low confidence. I hate you in that moment for seeing me as more than a child. I was developed, yes, body of a woman, maybe but 12, but very much a child. Well-behaved, easy to manipulate. I hate that I hate. Even after your death, that wrongly gives you power. You did not ever deserve power over me. You're the damaged one, not me. The irony is not lost on me. There for singing lessons, yet you took my voice away. Returning each week like I had a choice, singing was the only thing in which my mother was proud of me. I wanted her approval so desperately. I loved to sing. I was carefree and so happy. That is what it used to be. As lessons moved to theory, she replaced by him, you. That is when you began to touch me. At first subtly hands in slight places, I convinced myself I imagined things. Less so as time moved on and turned 15, he made me do things to you. In retrospect, he pushed me hard. Like torturing me, he gave me extra glee. My mother's cancer, his perfect opportunity. You won't say anything. You do not want to be your mother's burden. Be a good girl. And I tried to be for certain. For I let him weakly degrade and destroy me. You won, and I was ill, turned inside out in turmoil. Panic attacks took over me. I was lost in pain. In flashbacks, I still always see 15-year-old me staring out the window, trying to break free, but the window was locked with a hidden key. I hear his footsteps in the hall. I pray to God, but my voice won't call. I remember powerless and small, but the prayers did nothing at all, except place me in a place where I accepted it all. At the time, I thought God was punishing me. He was taking my mom. I must have been evil indeed. Except I was not. The only thing that made it bearable, the Jewish boy who stayed through it all. Our lives were disturbed by things we were not ready to feel. Pain of both our home lives too real. We were clinging to each other, trying not to drown in pain, shipwrecked by destiny before we even turned 16. But thank you for holding me and showing me clarity. Now, I loved you honestly and passionately. When my mom died, I thought it was at least over, but well-meaningful friends took over and tried to take me. But strength was derived and had arrived and found the strength to say, no, I can't go, giving a different reason though, and walked away, buried all the pain away. Deal with it another day. but not dealt with stuff that festers, like fungus or weeds. It attacks things that live in beauty. Inconveniently, at unexpected times, making a revisit crimes, drowning out light of hopeful emotions. The damage done runs deep, fills our head with evil memories, flashbacks, and nightmares. Interfere with the present like ninja weapons, silent and deadly. Winless and leave us mind diseases. It took your death in a coffee, and then I realized it wasn't just me. Didn't care if it was girls or boys, silent us indiscriminately. I felt the pain, guilt I can't explain. You were meant, there were others. It was unbearable misery. You mean there were others who needed rescuing? And I walked away with nothing to say. It took a year of psychotherapy to make me listen. You were 15. You were a child. You could not even save yourself. Stop it! No responsibility placed in self by anyone but you. So I am sorry to the others who were abused. Sorry that I did not find my voice for you, but I'm not responsible for his crimes. I could not blow the whistle. I did not know how. I was a child losing her mother when she needed her most. So I speak out now to say the power is mine and not yours. My victory, despite what you did to me. I won, I get up and win every time I try again. Before the day of safeguarding or orb, I know that might frustrate you, but they are also a necessity. But even they do not protect those who haven't been caught. Promise me your vigilance. But back then I could have told you I was too afraid, too ashamed, too bruised, too used, not ready to face the truth. Please don't say sorry. Sorry belonged to him, not you, and not me. You had no right to treat me that way, but it's you who is the disgrace. It took me a long time, but I found my voice again. Even using it to sing again and reclaim music as a beautiful thing. No one has the right to treat anyone that way. I spent my life campaigning, placing light in dark places, giving voices to strangers, and offering comfort and support to others. And this is the promise, you, I will never be silenced again.
Let's give her a round of applause. Our next piece of the program is an improv troupe. We want to say thank you again for the torch for donating the space, and this is the Heart of Darkness, which is connected to the torch as an improv group.
Hi there, good evening. We're Heart of Darkness, and tonight we're going to create scenes that have never existed before and will never exist again. But before we do all that, I'd like for us to introduce ourselves. I'm Bill.
I'm Mary.
Cliff. I'm Javier, and we're going to need some input from you guys to get us started. So from this side of the room, what's a word that you associate with great struggle?
Tension.
Tension. Tension. Okay, and over here from this side of the room, what's a word you associate with great victory?
Jubilation.
Jubilation. Tension and jubilation. Thank you so much. getting thirsty. You wouldn't mind giving me some lemonade, would you? Thank you. Babe.
Yeah?
You doing okay?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
It was a hot day.
that was really fast. Thank you, sweetie.
It's just nice to have an afternoon, just not do anything.
Yeah, no, I know what you mean. Babe, what's the matter? Come on. Come on, tell me.
I don't want to worry you.
That's what I'm here for. I'm here to be worried. That's what I signed up for.
Well, I guess I'm worried that you don't know what you signed up for. It'll be fine. I'll be fine. I'm fine.
You don't think I'm strong enough to take care of it?
No, it's no. No, I'm. It's not that. I think you're gonna change your mind about wanting to. But yeah, I already said it.
What if I did change my mind?
Well,
Would that be the end of you, Claire?
no, I.
Good, because I don't want to be responsible for being the end of you.
Yeah.
And that's what I feel like right now. And I want you to unload. I want you to let go.
I was gonna say maybe I should just leave. Because then you don't have to worry about it. You can just. Because I don't. The last thing I want to do is upset you.
We're too late.
So
I don't want you to leave. Okay, I don't want you to leave. You ever think maybe sometimes I need you? Huh?
no, I haven't really thought of it that way.
Do you ever think I'm doing it again? I forget.
So how long are you gonna stay here, honey? Gosh, I don't know. I mean, it's nice here. How long do you think I can stay? I mean, I don't want to be a burden. I don't want to be a burden.
You've been talking like that this entire time. You're not a burden. But you gotta tell him. You gotta talk to him about it. He's your husband.
It just seems a lot easier to be here.
You're gonna be fine, you know?
You know,
But you can't keep running away with this.
you can't keep running away from
This, all right? It's gonna follow you wherever you go. If you don't tackle it, he's there for you, okay? And you know what? If he can't handle it, then I'm just afraid that that's his problem, not yours.
It doesn't feel like his problem.
Oh, it is his problem if he can't handle it, okay? How many generations of us have been taking care of men? Huh? He wants to take care of you, all of them. I'm gonna tell you this for the 6,000th time. Look at me. It's not your fault. Okay? Say it back. I want to hear some vocal cords behind that. Come on, you can do it.
It was not my fault.
Okay, now say it like you mean it.
It's not my fault.
That's enough for today, all right? It'll be easier in time. It's just part of you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds like good news.
23-year-old me would say that.
What's,
Same thing.
what's current you say?
It says that it's like a bad dream. It says that it's like a nightmare I'm living in right now, like when she's not around.
What are you talking about, man?
Sounds like Kurt, you need some beer. You want a beer?
Fuck yeah, I want a beer.
You can do whatever you want to do. That's the best part, right?
I mean, yes, it's unbridled freedom is your idea of a good time.
Yeah. I mean, you know, sure.
I got used to something else, man. Something like God inside of me, like this part of me that's like, have somebody else within. Now I don't, man. It's like, that ain't right.
Well, I'm sorry that. I don't understand, but I'm sorry.
Yeah, I mean, hell, me and Billy, we never dated anybody longer than two, three. You were with that one girl for about 4 months, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I used to look up to you guys, man.
But you and Claire, though, I mean, you guys are.
That was forever.
Yeah.
How long was that?
It was the best 4.5 years of my life.
Damn. Well, you know, I'm sorry that you don't have what you want, I guess. You know, how can I be there for you? What can I do? What can I have? You know, what do you need?
I don't know. I mean, we go out and get crazy like we used to.
Yeah,
Maybe that's what I need, you know. I mean,
Sure, yeah.
I just got to flush that out of my system and, you know.
Do some laser tag?
Yeah. Been forever. I mean,
Yeah,
it's-
man.
And I don't know if I want to start out with laser tag.
Did you let your membership lapse?
I've been with Claire 4.5 years. What do you think?
Well, I don't know. Do you guys play laser tag?
Oh,
I didn't want to assume. I figured maybe you guys could do it. Sure.
Claire's not laser tag.
Okay, it's
No,
fine.
that's fine.
She's wrist.
Like the board game?
Yeah.
You know, you could troll Australia.
She does every time.
Hey ladies, come on in, come on in. Before we get the support group started, I wanted to announce something. I was talking with somebody online today, and I filled up my entire rape denial bingo card.
Oh, congratulations.
He did every single one that we sometimes lie about it. Got that one. What else? That we should have been looking out for ourselves. Check that one off. I got it right across
Yeah.
like 3.
Why did you dress that way?
Right.
Why did you dress that way? Yep, I checked that one off.
Asking for it?
Asking for
Yeah.
it? Yep, probably. And then when I was, sticking up for myself.
General reductionist dialogue?
Yes, general reductionist, very reductionist. And also, yeah, then I just started sticking up for myself and, I know I shouldn't argue on the internet, but I just started. And then he checked off right in the middle, like, maybe you need more sex.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, I think we should start instituting prizes. If we fill up our entire bingo card of sexism, maybe we should treat ourselves, like put a little quarter in a jar, and then we should all go out and do something nice for ourselves.
That sounds nice.
If we put up with that,
Later the next day. Hey guys, we're gonna need another jar real soon.
I think we can
All I
buy
said
it.
was, I guess I'm not entitled to have an opinion, and then I just left the conversation without getting any further.
better.
There you go. Thank you for another quarter. We're gonna buy the Applebee's by the time you're done.
Hey.
Hi again. I don't know what to say in a situation like this. Sorry. I don't know. Not quite. I don't know. What do you need? Okay.
Really not sure. There's a lot, that we can
Well,
say.
you can still be friends, all right?
Are you
Serious? You said, can you
I
still
don't
be
really know what
friends?
to do.
Oh
I
my
was like, well,
God.
were we really to begin with? Yeah, I don't know, but what was I gonna do, like freak out, like that?
Right.
Yeah.
No, I'm freaking out quite a bit.
Yeah, but not in front, I mean,
Not in front of him?
no.
What, you're gonna hurt his feelings?
No, but it seemed like it would just give him fuel.
Address. Give me his address. I'm not joking. I won't
Okay.
do anything illegal. Just
Really?
no, I'm not gonna go to jail for this.
All right.
Just
Yeah, I'll just Google Maps it.
all right. Great, thank you.
Hey, what's up?
Sup?
You look grumpy.
Really? Do I?
Yeah. What's going on? Want to come in? Want a beer?
I don't want to come in. I really don't want a beer, but I need to explain something to you. Okay? If someone is too drunk to say yes, that's rape. You understand what I'm saying to you?
Where's this coming from?
Just think about your life, get it straight, okay? Maybe stop getting girls drunk before you have sex with them. Did you get it?
Then I'm not gonna have sex.
Good.
Thanks, everyone.
The next is the final piece, sorry. The next is the final piece of the program plate, and it's a play. I cannot remember off the top of my head. It's in the program, so I hope you, dripping off, shattered on the table, dripping off the edge. So, I hope you guys enjoy it. Thank you.
Hey, you don't know me. I know I'm supposed to be somebody's daughter, so who really gives a fuck when people talk like that, you know what I mean? I know you want to care. Everybody wants to care. So freaking much. When you hear about it in the news, or when they tell you it could be your daughter out there on the streets, everybody loves trying to care. It makes me sick sometimes. But I suck it up. Give him that fake smile right back, the piece of shit I am. Because I'm good at it like that. Not pretending to be okay. Because it's easy to be fake. That's what they don't teach you in school. Well, there are a lot of things they don't teach you in school, like how to get laid, how to survive, how to love. Used to love this guy that hit me. I know that sounds stupid to say. I would have been loyal to that asshole my entire life if I could. As stupid as this sounds to say out loud, when the person you love is fucking you and hitting you and asking you to do things in exchange for their love, you don't question that shit. You do it like a good girl. You pretend you were loved growing up, that you like it, because it stings. Love only feels good when it burns. And you're forced to feel it. Loved him, that asshole. Still do. Don't go plastering that around. You see, men like him, they don't share their feelings. They don't tell you they love you, and they don't share anything they own. They aren't these pussies I fuck for a living. They're cold and hard and mean, just the way I like it. Crack, sex, love, all in the same shot. Don't ask me how young I was when I started this shitty life, because honestly, I can't even remember. I remember my mom. She was nice. At least that's what the neighbors say. Never gave a shit about her though. Like how most nice people are about other nice people. Bunch of easygoing pussies. So easygoing, they'll watch you die. They'll wave you off, as long as the government approves it. They'll even buy you the prescription diet pills you plan on using to off yourself. Or some other crap they sell to women at the supermarkets. Because there's still a chance that you too can get remarried and have a whole nother set of kids. Oh, but you better have a tight ass while you're at it. No one wants to mount a fatty. Suburban self-hate. It was a shitty neighborhood I grew up in. As soon as I found myself on the streets, I knew I was home. The way they talked like they hated you. Like they'd kill you right then and there. And I liked it. I liked the revenge of death. It was much better and more powerful than the complacency behind a White House. Used to work upstairs. Yeah, I know, you never saw me. Clearly because you never gave a shit. That's okay. I'll pretend it was just coincidence. I wouldn't want to talk shop with the man I fuck every night. Or he might care a little too much. Don't worry. I scare off a lot of the men who try. And they fucking cling to me and come all over me like I'm their only hope. Pay me like I'm their only friend. Like fucking me in a two-piece worn by two other women that night in heels 2 sizes too small is actually paradise to the same fucking guy who walks from one air-conditioned room to the next. I was just born wanting to be a hooker. Dreams come true. Just make me a pretty hole. A really, really pretty hole. So I can just feel a little less lonely inside. We got off the point. Men are idiots most of the time. I guess that was the point. Yeah, I'm still here, hanging here out in no man's land, hoping someone somewhere will find me, wondering who the hell, who the fuck, who wrote "cunt" on the wall.
So, why did you get into it?
The same reason as you, so don't look at me with such pity.
I didn't have a reason. I ran away from home. Don't act so high and mighty. You love him too, you whore. Why do you care who I loved?
Because the asshole used you. I'm trying to help, can't you see that?
I ran away from home. I never cared as much as you do.
Why? Why'd you run away from home?
No reason.
Yeah, like there's no reason I like strange men to suck on my tits.
Why do you care anyways?
Because I like you. I like girls like you. You come in all young and pretty, leave all used and ugly. You leave it all. What's the matter? Don't like the dim lights in the parlor? Worried the lack of sunlight hurt your complexion?
Don't you think I look a lot like you?
I wasn't beaten at home.
I never said that.
Raped, abused, yelled at by an angry
I
stepmom.
don't know.
Fell in love with the glamour of being with an older man. I've heard it all before, just from somebody else. Aw. Don't get me wrong. It's nice to have someone to talk to time and time again. Don't take it personal. You're nothing special.
I hate doing this. I hate being here, and I hate what you make me do. Yeah, you know the drill.
Yeah, I fucking love you too. You know, just keep fucking me and paying me and we'll both be happy.
Yeah, but I know what you can't say.
What's that?
Nothing.
And when sex becomes such an uptight profession for you anyway?
You know we're best friends.
You better not say stuff like that. You might start to believe it.
I know, but I like you.
Yeah. Yeah, you like me, that's why I can sell you for so much. Go fuck yourself and your sob story. Don't lay that on my doorstep. Men fuck you. Men hurt you. They want to kill you. And you keep coming fucking back like a puppy dog wanting more. It's fucked up.
Yeah, but that's why you like me, right?
Yeah, that's why I like you.
Hey, our relationship is just different.
Yeah, it's the whores who like it the best.
Fuck you.
Yeah. What? You wouldn't love me so much if I lied to you now, would you?
Fucking hate you.
Yeah, like you fucking hate yourself, right? You put some makeup on, you look like shit right now.
There is this place, this unknown place inside someone's head. As they search through these long corridors of nonsense, the voices they have heard at night, over and over again. And you swear this time things will be different. This relationship, this man, this memory as he takes your hand, as he explains in a soft bedroom voice what love is supposed to mean, who you're supposed to be, the purpose you will have to him. And you let him buy you slowly at first, $1 at a time, one touch of the hand, stroke of the breast, tie me against your thighs and heart, because you want it that badly. You want someone to reach inside of you and love you too, to feel your aching needs that have filled up your soul, your emotional worlds, your in-between places that have spilled out between your fingertips. And you beg him, as if you have known him your entire life. You beg him to hear your silent prayers, to touch your soft spots, to whisper how beautiful you are in his arms. You beg him to remember you when he leaves, with your longing looks, gentle smile, soft feelings of worship. They're slowly growing around his shoes, and in his hair, and along the imaginary lines and feelings that are still there in the air between you. And you run to this possibility, thinking one person can hold you higher than you've ever been before. This one person can touch you in that invisible lasting moment you have given one another. Like a pact, like getting fingered and wondering if the guy washed his hands first, because even your body is becoming a foreign entity. Even your love is not yours to own. And you ask this man, this silent entity, this ever-watching beginning to the inner face you carry, the story you tell strangers as an explanation. And you ask it tenderly in the middle of the night, beside another man. You ask her if she understands. You probably don't think you know me.
I know you. You remind me of my ex-wife. We all do the same thing. Ask the same stupid questions. Same stupid shit.
Yeah, I thought you might say that. But I like your hat though. So, 50 for blow, 100 for more.
You know, you, just destroying your body.
Think so.
Fuck anybody that'll pay you, right?
Don't judge me, idiot. So what, you think I do this all by my lonesome? Got gang fucked by 50 men at a bus stop, and I just asked them.
No, I begged them to do it. I just went up to all of them and said, hey, let's do some reckless shit. Trust me, I know you'd rather be alone tonight, but please make me feel like a piece of trash filled with your cum. Pretty please.
Why don't you just go get a job at Starbucks or something?
And why don't you go turn around and fuck your girlfriend? Or God forbid, hang out with your kids.
Thought we were trying to have a rational conversation here for a minute.
It sounds like you're blaming me for your problems.
You know what? I was just trying to help you out, you stupid whore. $50 for a blowjob, huh? Selling yourself a little bit short. At least I take responsibility for my life.
I know. I love that about you too.
You know, you can't talk to the Jones like that. Fuck you. I can talk to them however I want to. Yeah, well, you're not immortal. Yeah, and I'm not a 17-year-old virgin, so don't talk down to me like I am.
And you stand in no man's land sometimes. You stand in this place that doesn't exist, and you swear for a solid second you're not alone. That angels and beautiful beasts and people are with you. That you can change, make it in this juggle of possibilities, of choices, of judgment, of constant criticism and sharp tongues and fearful consequences. That you can make it in this overly analytical and intellectual world who overly focuses on the superficial forefront of cause and effect. That thinks everything is a mockery or statement or a blaming upright pointed finger at something in your own skin, something you did wrong. And you swear as you change from one life to another. As you strip down naked and stare yourself down, that you can become beautiful, like an overgrown city that stands in ruins once it's vacant, like a beautiful broken down rusted window in an abandoned house, that you can stand in the rust. You can stand the test of intellectualism in our anti-society, self-leading pace of constant comparisons, alone with just the scratching wire against the glass. But that branch is constantly tapping, asking, touching your life again and again with its thoughts, with its false dreams. And you fall in love with what it felt like to be held, to be touched by pain, that invisible statement, the dangling body, like a single rose floating in an endless ocean.
You look like trash. Hookers aren't supposed to look like $1 million.
Well, I don't think you're as pretty as a hooker then.
Yeah, I can say the same about you.
No one would know what I do for a living. I'm just here temporarily. I wanted a free plane ticket, and I wanted people to know who I am.
You think your image can come back from having a cock shoved down your throat and eating your own throw up on camera?
I think so.
Yeah, because watching you get force fucked isn't motivating.
Don't act like I'm disgusting to look at. Men pay for this shit.
But you are disgusting. Hang around in bed with you. They don't want to see you anymore. Hurry, hurry. Here's your money. You looked so good in that dress. Hurry, hurry. Out the back door. Here's your money. But you looked so good in that dress.
You know, I just love talking to you.
Who else has your back? Send him. But I smell nicer.
That doesn't make you nice.
People only like you because you know me.
There is this world that blows like the wind, that changes by who talks to you, who touches you, who knows you. It's this place without a name, like the way a man talks about his past, like the way he loves when he closes his eyes. And you swear for a second deep down in a lost piece of this ocean that drained itself inside of you. You swear you can hear what love is supposed to mean. That you can peel it back, make it matter, and believe in it. You swear you can be intelligent in the second before it disappears. Down the same voices, the same money that comes and goes, mimicking control in a manipulative hiss. It's that same guessing game of who owns who. And lost in the decision to become a whore is often a simple thought. And it will be a world of difference when you die. It's the belief you can be loved without hurting. Without dripping into the wind like a faucet that won't stop. Like a fake smile people believe. Like a child that hasn't been born yet. And you love it. That endless cut. You love it like you love yourself. Until the water stops running. Until the people around you stop screaming. Until it's only dead silence. But even then, even in the crystal clear moment of clarity, the silence is still yelling.
You can't scare me. You can't fight back. You're not even trying.
Fuck you. You already did that, remember?
I know, you liked it. I liked it when you looked sexy. Now you just look old.
Come on, my tits are so huge.
Oh, yeah. I forgot how men work. Screw me while I pay you to fuck me over and over and over again.
I'll let you do it, though.
Yeah, because you don't know what you're paying for. I hate that you brought me here.
You answered an ad. I showed you the ins and outs.
That doesn't mean that you weren't a part of it.
You were abandoned.
I never said that.
I see kids like you all the time.
Well, yeah, but I'm different, right?
No, you're exactly the same. That's what makes you so great. You can be everyone's lover and everyone's daughter in the same way.
I know, but what about me?
You get freedom. What do you want?
Are you sure this is freedom?
This is what all those politically uptight assholes are afraid of. This is vulgar and ugly. They wish they could be as sexually crass and open as us. Trust me. Every time a guy kisses his wife's hand, he wishes he was fucking her best friend doggy style.
So you don't believe in love anymore?
Honey. I create love. I don't need to believe in love. People love money. They don't love people. And they don't love you. Little piece of shit.
You think your image can come back after what you've done? No one's gonna think of you as a pure, white, virgin angel anymore.
No one wants to fuck the girl who fucks for a living. No one wants you. But you were really never loved in the first place, were you? Vulnerable and pathetic.
Can't think for yourself? Let someone else do it for you. Can't ask for help? Don't worry. Someone will help you anyways. Need some help to get through life? I can do that for you. Pick you up, help you through, hold your hand, tell you the way the world works. I can do all that. And you can do some favors for me in return. Don't worry, it won't hurt, and it's only for money. Your true identity is intact. Your heart, personality, and everything you were before. It's only the world that's going to change. But who cares about them? You never needed their love. You just need me, baby. And that's all you ever needed is just me. Only me. I got you. I can take care of you. I own you. Just don't tell anyone. Keep the secret between us, sweetheart. Keep it right here in this secret. I love you unconditionally. And you love me unconditionally. Like all of my girls. You're a part of us here. If I ask you to do things, it's for us, remember? It's all about us, sweetheart. We saved you when no one else cared. We're still here. I will love you for the rest of your life, and I will love you when you are bleeding and wasted and fucking another man. My love is so strong. I will love you no matter what. You can fuck anyone, whenever you want, or whenever I ask you to. And you will do it because you love me.
You look cute today. I'm feeling a little kinky, if you know what I mean.
Okay, lift you up.
Okay. Meet me over at that corner.
Okay, I'll hear it over.
Turn around, put your hands behind your back. I'm the police. You're under arrest. Knees. Hey. Do any of the men in these pictures look familiar to you? Are you a prostitute?
No.
Do you have a pimp? Hey, I mean, if you're not gonna talk to us, I can't do anything about it. I mean, don't you want help? Talk to social services.
No.
Come on. I know girls like you. I have a daughter. Let me help you. Don't you want a better life?
I am happy.
No, you're not. Do not lie to yourself. Come on. Let me help you.
I don't know how you
Okay. All right. You're gonna be arrested. We're gonna charge you with soliciting sex with a fine. Walk.
$50 for a blowjob. 100 for one big upstairs.
Okay. But it'll have to be quick. My wife expects me home in an hour.
Do you love her?
Of course I do.
I know this might be stupid, but do you think there's a man out there that could ever love me?
Sweetheart, I'm sure that every man that pays you loves you, you dirty whore. What more do you want? First you steal my fucking money just for a lay, and now you want me to compliment you as well?
No, never mind.
The cops are out there. Go out there. Go tell them what a victim you are. Go on. Go turn yourself in. Oh, you can't do that, can you? You can't stand up for yourself. Screw it. I'm late anyway. I'm going home.
Kind of love yourself? Don't worry. We'll love you for you. And you'll be loved like you've never been loved before.
Thank you guys for coming. You're a great audience. We're going to Georgia Dragon after. That's right down on Indian. It's on Central, just north of Indian School. If you want to come meet us there for an after party. And thank you everybody who came and supports stopping domestic violence and rape.